Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai being the name of the Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Those are the correct names you pray to. I like to give double honors to the elders of Israel, who are the elders at GMS. Those are the men that taught me this truth through the Spirit. And I like to also give salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and byways, pushing the truth with all righteousness and sincerity, which is the real house of David. Okay, so today's topic is going to be speaking on the law. And the reason I wanted to speak on the law is because, with all these wars going around, it's actually not just us speaking of the end time. You actually have these Christians who are speaking that it's the end times also. But these are the same people who say that they're ready for the Lord to come back, but that the law doesn't matter. Okay, so I actually saw an argument on my Twitter timeline, and people just saying that we don't have to follow the law, that we're under grace. And I just wanted to speak on that real quick, because it's just complete utter nonsense, and it just shows you that, man, it's 2025 and you're still believing in this church, man, in these fake bullshit churches with these pastors, man. And this is such an easy thing to understand, okay? And what fraction of life is there no rules, man? There's rules to everything, man. Okay? So why wouldn't Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai set guidelines over us? Or no, that he set guidelines over us, but now you just think because we're under grace that the laws don't mean anything no more, that you shouldn't be doing them. He wasn't just saying to do these for no reason, man. There's reasons behind following these laws, man. It was commanded of you, okay? Like, this is something we shouldn't have to be speaking about, okay? But let's just jump right into it. This is 2nd Ezra 7 and 20. So I'm just going to get a couple of scriptures. 2nd Ezra 7 verse 20. For there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of God that is set before them. Okay, so if you don't follow after Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai laws, you're going to perish, man. You're going to die. Okay, that's what keeps us alive. That's what keeps us going. Okay, it was commanded of us to follow these things. Okay, it's our culture. All right, you see all these other cultures. They do things. They do things. That's for them. Okay, so why wouldn't we have a culture? Okay, and laws is a part of our culture. That is our heritage. Okay. All right, so I'm actually going to get a couple of scriptures in Apocrypha first. Where did I want to go? Okay, this is Sirach 19 and 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life. Okay, so that shows you the importance of it. It's the doctrine of life. And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. Isn't that what we're all searching for, man? Isn't that what we all want? So that shows you the importance of the law, man, the commandments, okay? Again, the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life. That's us. That is the culture. That is our heritage, okay? Is the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And they that do the things that please him, okay? First of all, it pleases the Most High when you follow his laws, when you follow his word, when you do what the fuck he tell you to do. Aren't we supposed to just be pleasing him, not following after our own selves? And they that do the things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality, okay? The fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law and the knowledge of his, I always have a hard time saying this, omnipotency, okay? So again, the fear of the Lord is all wisdom. So you're supposed to fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law, okay? And the knowledge of his omnipotency, man. That's plain and simple. So why aren't you following the laws to the best of your abilities? Again, we're not perfect, man. We are under grace, okay? He's giving us time to get right. But you should be attempting to get right, okay? In basketball, they have practices. They don't got to be perfect in practice. They don't have to run the plays perfect in practice. But they're going to be trying to run the plays to do it to the best of their ability. So when it becomes time, you're good, okay? Go to verse 24, same book. This is Ecclesiasticus 24 and 23. Sirach 24 and 23. All these things are in the book of the covenant of the Most High God, even the law which Moses commanded for, again, that word, for an heritage unto the congregations of Jacob, man. So this is our heritage, is the law, statutes, and commandments. To continue in those things. A heritage and a culture is forever. That never stops. That never ceases. Okay? Especially Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? His rule. Okay? We're supposed to continue in these things. All right? And I'm going to go to 32. Sirach still. I thought I marked it. Sirach 32 and 15. He that seeketh the law shall be filled therewith, but the hypocrite will be offended thereit. Okay? And that's the thing. People are offended when you try to show them the law, okay? What they're supposed to be doing because of what Yahweh Shem Yahushai says. Okay? That shows your ego, man. You got that Esau spirit on you. All right. You don't want to stop. It's simple things. You don't want to stop eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. Okay. You don't want to stop being an adulteress. Okay. An adulterer. Okay. You don't want to stop dealing with these other gods. Okay. That's too hard. You don't want to keep the Sabbath to the best of your ability. Okay. Those things are too hard for you. Okay. Because what the thing is because the reason those things are hard and feels like too much is because you've become a Edomite and a heathen, man. You've been corrupted to follow after their ways. So since you've been so conditioned to be one way, turning back to the Lord it's such a hard thing for you, because you've been indoctrinated to do these things. Damn, why can't I eat pork? Why can't I eat pork? What's wrong? It's just food. Because he told you not to. It's deeper, the reasons why you shouldn't eat it, but I don't have to give you no fucking explanation. I told you not to. That's why. You don't question your mother and father on this side, your fleshly mother and father. So how you question the Father, man? This is what he told you not to do. So I got those scriptures because I know what the Christians will say. Well, that's the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha is not in the Bible anymore. All that bullshit, blah, whatever. So now let's go to the New Testament. And not just the New Testament. Let's go to y'all favorite man, Big Brother Paul. Let's see what he has to say. Okay. Matter of fact. This is Philippians 3 and 17. Brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. Okay, so hey, y'all love Paul. Y'all love to bring up Paul. So let's see what the example of Paul is. Again, brother, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. So let's with an example of Paul. Let's see what Paul was saying, since y'all love to bring Paul up so much. This is Romans 6 and 14. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace. There go y'all gotcha moment. See, we're under grace. We don't have to follow the law, right? That's what y'all believe. Paul said it, right? Just the next scripture down. Verse 15. What then? Question. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? God forbid. Of course not. What sense does that make, man? What sense does that make? So the man y'all love to bring up, Paul, who y'all like to be a example of, he's saying no. You still supposed to follow the law. We don't make void the law, man. We're not supposed to continue in sin. Okay. Now, what is sin? And we could just end it off here because it's simple, man. For those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. 1 John 3 and 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. Okay? So if you are not following after the law, you are sinning. And this is in your New Testament, and this is from Paul. What excuse do you have now? You have no excuse, man. Do follow the laws to the best of your abilities. Now, again, we are under grace. So we're going to slip up. Slack it. We're going to slip up, man. We can't hold the laws perfectly, not just because of our flesh, even in the situation we're in, where we're at, man. We're in the enemy's land. Okay, so you can't keep the Sabbath to the, but you might have to work on the Sabbath. You know, they push it in our foods, man. So you can't keep the law perfectly, but you should be trying to keep the law to the best of your abilities. How are you showing the Most High that you love him if you're not doing his will, man? You were giving lip service. I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, why are you not following my law? Why are you not attempting to follow my law? I understand you're not going to be perfect in it, but why are you not trying? Because you become like Esau and the fucking heathens, man. All right, so with that, I'm going to just end it. Hopefully you've been edified. Keep trying your best to follow the law, okay? Yes, we are under grace, but we still should be attempting to be the best versions of ourselves, okay? How he intended for us to be, all right? Show some fucking respect, man. So I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh We're almost out of this thing. Keep praying for this downfall of this nation, man.